Hello everybody, once again bringing you a Tekken 7 online ranked matches with Yoshimitsu from the opening week of Tekken 7. I cut out all the downtime in between matches for the sake of the continuity of this video and a entertaining viewing experience. I think I will be running into one tough player here. I'm not exactly sure if he was that tough or whether or not it was the lag during the match. You do get some tough 3-bar connections during rank mode sometimes where you would see someone's connection beforehand, which would be 4 bars, and then once the match starts it drops down to 3 or 2 bars, which will introduce some significant input delay, which will make your online experience terrible. It'll make it damn near impossible to block some lows, and the only way you'll be able to break grabs is to mash the shit out of either the square or the triangle button if you know they're going to grab. But anyway, I think this experience from Grandmaster to Brawler wasn't so rough. I did pretty well during my time as Grandmaster. Everything's going pretty smoothly since I'm not running into that many tough opponents just yet. But I know I will eventually. But for now, things are going pretty well. As you can see, I got a perfect right there. Not too tough. I even made the perfect with that slow ass forward 4. But yeah, as you can see, not too difficult of opponent. But yeah, as mentioned before, it's from the opening week, and so you're still seeing the searching for ranked matches screen, as a list rather than me being in a warm-up lobby. Via the most recent patch, you can no longer select who you're fighting. Part of the reason why I think some of the earlier ranks they went so smoothly is because you could select someone who was your precise rank. There was no having to fight someone who was 1 or 2 ranks away from you. So progress is pretty fast through these ranks. But anyway, as for my current standings, I say that progress has slowed down somewhat due to the fact that I sometimes have to face people 2 ranks away from me, which will only give me 0.25 of a whole point if you win against them, and a person who is 1 rank away from you will only give you half of a point. So if you keep running into those types of players who are 1 or 2 ranks away from you, you're gonna rank up a whole lot slower than you were doing in the opening week of this game, since you could pretty much always fight people your same rank. It wasn't so bad for me since I did pretty well. I wasn't, scared to fight anyone. If anyone took a match, took 1 or 2 matches from me, I would rematch the shit out of them, Ready that shit right back up. Get my matches back.
Round 1.
Even now, some of the tougher opponents, I keep matching up with them just to see if I can beat them or, figure out their tactics and win. I think there's some of them that's some that I haven't been able to figure out, while they're still on the game, because usually I play this game when I get off work, and I would say that's about, I get home to play it about 12:30 at night. And if I don't get on immediately, rank mode starts to become more and more dead. I think it's the most dead around 3:30 at night. You get probably 1 or 2 players that are playing, and then once they get their points, they're gone for the night. You know, if you don't get those matches, you're shut all up. You're gonna be waiting on rank mode till the next morning when people start to play the game again. So yeah, I think that makes my time a little bit more tougher on rank mode. You know, maybe I should play on my off days instead, so I can get more consistent matches. But as for now, this is an earlier recording from the opening week of Tekken 7. So I didn't have too many problems getting matches even late at night. But anyways, I think I won't give too much commentary from now on. You know, I think I'll just let you enjoy the matches from here on. You know, enjoy the matches, enjoy the gameplay without too much commentary. I'll say things here and there, but not much. Anyway, enjoy the matches. You see, I ran into a difficult player there because of the 3-bar connection, but I ready right back up and see if I could use any lag tactics against him, you know, using lows and shit, or just, you know, trying to space him out as much as possible. But, you know, as usual, I get my win back from the lower ranks.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, one thing I have to say about this version of Yoshimitsu, or this version of the game, is that I really like that they gave him back his lightsaber sword from previous games. Pretty cool, but you know, not exactly the type of lightsaber that I wanted. I would have rather the type of lightsaber he had from Tekken 6 on his alternate outfit. The one that looks like some type of Shinto priest or monk. Also noticed that they've made both his swords the same length in the more recent Tekken games, because in Tekken 6 one sword was shorter and one sword was longer, which caused you know, some problems with the some of his hits connecting sometimes.
Get ready for the next battle.
Doesn't look like that much of you know, that great of a player right here with that loss streak I saw underneath. Bam, bam, bam. For some reason, I would say scrubby Asukas are some of the easiest players to fight in this game, I swear. I honestly think she's one of the few characters that you have to be very deliberate with what type of attacks you throw out sometimes. You know, but there are some players that will lag switch you and then keep using her jab to low kicks. It's like a series of low kicks that they use on you. She'll jab you and she'll go into, I think, 2 or 3 low kicks, and then either one into a launcher or just keep doing the low kicks. In lag, that's a really effective tactic right there, because you can't block the second hit. Like she jabs you and you block that one, and you know the second low kick is coming. I mean, well, the first low kick is coming, and then still connects. Very effective lag technique if you have strings with lows in them.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh.
KO.
Styloning him.
Round 2.
Damn.
Fight.
Ooh. Oh shit, didn't get the unblockable. Yeah, took that match with a laggy low. I knew it was coming, but I couldn't block it. Those 3-bar connections, man. It would be hard pressed to block lows, and the good thing this Asuka isn't that great. Well, there he goes, leg grabs. I fucked up my combo right there. Ooh. Shoom the boom right there, bro. Damn, fucking swim the swam, swim the wham, that bitch. All that wacky shit I was doing. Seems I didn't cut enough of that searching for session screen right here. Cut him down as much as possible. Oh yeah, we're going right back in. Right into our next match here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Feng Wei. For some reason, I haven't seen much of these at all in Tekken 7 rank. Not much at all. Not sure how he got that loss streak so early in rank, but you know. That was damn near fucking 10 across most of the time. Playing around with some of the new transitions in his pogo stance. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna keep doing that dumbass launcher, so I'm gonna keep giving punishes. A lot of Feng Weis love to do that shit. That fucking kick and they swing up it and do that one. Yep. Love to do that shit.
Round 2. Fight.
Then you can learn that shit's punishable. Ooh. Yeah, he gets knocked out of that fucking move a lot in this game. His vacuum transition where he spins around on the ground, he gets knocked out of it a lot before his move even comes out.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, advanced combo right there. I can barely hit that shit most of the time. And there you go. Give me that brawler, you fucking Kung Fu movie reject. Alright, that's the end of the video. See y'all next time.